You see it every day. The smug smile of the hybrid owner at the gas pump. They think they've beaten the system. They think they've unlocked the ultimate financial cheat code by getting 50 miles to the gallon. But the auto industry isn't stupid. Dealerships didn't invent hybrid cars to save you money. They invented them to extract your wealth in ways you can't see on a gas station receipt. You aren't beating the system. You are just paying for your gas 5 years in advance with a ticking time bomb sitting in your trunk. Let's look at the brutal math of the hybrid car trap. Let's get one thing straight. A car is just a machine designed to get you from point A to point B. The more complex the machine, the more expensive it is to keep it running. When you buy a standard gas car, you have one drivetrain. When you buy a hybrid, you're buying a gas car and an electric car crammed into the exact same metal box. You have 2 engines, 2 points of failure. The dealership sells this to you as advanced technology. As an investor, I see it as double the financial liability. The trap snaps shut the second you look at the sticker price. Dealerships charge what I call the hybrid premium. Let's look at the math. A standard gas model might cost $25,000. The exact same car in a hybrid version will cost you $29,000. You are paying a $4,000 premium just for the privilege of saving money on gas. But how long does it actually take to earn that $4,000 back? If you drive the average 12,000 miles a year and gas is $3.50 a gallon, the hybrid saves you about $560 a year at the pump. Compared to the gas model, do the division. It will take you over 7 years of driving just to break even on the extra money you paid on day one. You didn't save money on gas. You just gave the dealership a $4,000 cash advance, and you financed that $4,000 at 7% interest. You are paying the bank interest on the gas you haven't even saved yet. But let's say you keep the car for 8 years. You finally broke even on the sticker price. You are finally in the green, right? Wrong. Welcome to the battery trap. Hybrid batteries do not last forever. They degrade. Just like your cell phone battery, when a standard car battery dies, you go to the auto parts store, spend $150, and install it in your driveway. When a high-voltage hybrid traction battery dies, the dealership quotes you anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000 to replace it. The second that dashboard light comes on, every single penny you saved on gas over the last decade is instantly vaporized. You drove around in a cramped, heavy car for 8 years, only to hand all your savings right back to the service department in one afternoon. And let's talk about the mechanics. When your 2012 gas-powered Civic makes a weird noise, you can take it to your uncle, your neighbor, or the cheap independent shop down the street. It's simple machinery, but hybrids, they run on lethal, high-voltage electrical systems. Most independent mechanics won't touch them because they don't have the specialized computer diagnostic tools or the training to not electrocute themselves. What does this mean for you? It means you are a hostage. You are forced to take the car back to the dealership for specialized repairs. And when the dealership knows you have nowhere else to go, they name their price. A standard $400 air conditioning fix on a gas car becomes a $1,500 hybrid system calibration nightmare. Let's put it all together in a 10-year simulation. Let's look at hybrid Harry versus combustion Charlie. Over 10 years, Harry feels like a genius. He only spends $8,000 on gas. Charlie spends $13,000 on gas. Harry is bragging at every dinner party. But in year 9, Harry's hybrid battery dies. He pays $5,000 to replace it because he still owes money on the car and has absolutely no choice. Let's tally the brutal math. Harry's total cost, $30,000 for the car, plus $8,000 in gas, plus a $5,000 battery repair, equals $43,000. Charlie's total cost, $26,000 for the car, plus $13,000 in gas. Total, $39,000 in gas. Total, $39,000 less overall. But wait, it gets worse. Because Charlie invested that initial $4,000 he saved on the sticker price, that money compounded over a decade. Charlie's investment account now sits at over $8,500. Charlie didn't just beat Harry. Charlie obliterated him financially, all while driving a car that any mechanic in America can fix with a standard wrench. The auto industry uses the environment and the price of gas to play on your financial anxiety. They convince you that spending $40,000 to save $50 a month at the pump is an investment. It isn't. It's a mathematically flawed trap designed to lock you into their service departments forever. If you want to actually save money on gas, don't buy a complex hybrid computer on wheels. Buy a $6,000 four-cylinder cash car, keep your tires inflated, and invest the rest. Dictate your net worth. If you've ever been hit with a massive, unexpected car repair bill that wiped out your savings, drop the amount in the comments below so people know this is real. And if you want to keep your money out of the dealership's pocket and put it back into yours, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.